Just what the doctor ordered. Thanks, Doc. Hoo-wee! Now we're cooking with fire. Only one left. Whoever said threesomes are complicated is a damn fool. Look how nicely those three vials look together. Beautiful. Right. Where to next? Okay, what's next? Our timelines are looking more aligned to the original blueprint set by your grandfather. We've just one vial left to complete that machine. Back to the moon, perhaps.
Takeoff, but you boys have got it. We'll get you both home safe. Before all that, can one of you sort that flag? Make things official? In front of the camera, if you please, gentlemen.
Roger. You hear all that? Go ahead, grab the flag from the lander. I'll get this camera sorted. One way or another. The flag and pole, they should be in the compartments. Head over and grab them for us, would you? Yeah, all the thanks coming your way.
We got to help put a flag together so we can claim this rock. Our shipmate, I guess you'd call him, told us to check in the lunar compartment.
Howdy, partner. Hey, Neil.
We got to help put a flag together so we can claim this rock. What? No flag? Do you think our adversary has struck again? Huh. There's got to be a way we can fix all this. A flag? We need to find a flag.
Howdy, partner.
We got to find a flag. No souvenir shops on the moon. Yet. Can you remember where we may have seen one? That music festival in '69 wasn't short of a patriot.
How can I be of service?
We need to replace the broken cog if we ever hope to get our hands on the flag. Didn't we come across something similar in that mansion? Before the bullets started flying. Well done. You set the alarms off. My instincts are telling me there may still be something of use around here. An antiquity fragment. It may pay to get a little fresh air. Well done. You set the alarms off. My instincts are telling me there may still be something of use around here. An antiquity fragment. It may pay to get a little fresh air. You're dallying. Let's head back to 1945, son. 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 Well done. You set the alarms off. My instincts are telling me there may still be something of use around here. An antiquity fragment. It may pay to get a little fresh air. You got the cog in place. Maybe this time, go a little tender on it. Well, let's hope this goes smooth. After all, we ain't reinventing the wheel or anything. Just what we need. You know, son, in the beginning, the patriot is a scarce man and brave, and hated and scorned. When his cause succeeds, the timid join him. For then, it costs nothing to be a patriot. To the moon, son? Or do we need something further?
Stunning, right? Head back to the old girl, will ya? Get the flag.
You're dallying. Let's head back to 1945, son. You're dallying. Let's head back to 1945, son.
Howdy, partner. Where's the flagpole, Chief? Yeah. Don't forget your helmet on the way back, okay? You can land a spacecraft, but you can't raise a flag? Well, hurry up so I can play a round of golf before Christmas. Where's the flagpole, Chief? Yeah. Don't forget your helmet on the way back, okay? Hey, Neil.
We need a pole for that flag. Maybe that mop back in the apartment can be fashioned into a pole. Cut the top off with something, perhaps. Why, yes, that would do just fine and dandy as a pole substitute. Though we may have to perform some surgery on this. Cut that sponge device off. So this is what metal music sounds like. Not too shabby, gotta say. Now we have a pole. Let's hang something on it and wave it around proudly. Take a bow, son. Smell them roses. You've earned it. Some damn good imagination you've got there. Well, stick to it, I say.
So I can take a picture and we can finally claim this rock for America. Alright, let's get this in the bag. Stand by the flag there, I'll get a snap. Now, come on, at least try and look like you want to be here. Yep, that's it. Okay, now hold still. Gotcha. Well, now that's a mission accomplished. You're a natural. The camera loves you. Houston, yeah, this is Eagle. Operation Lunar Fashion Week is complete.
Well done, boys. All right, we need to prep for Eagle's ascent. And, one of you needs to head back over to Little West Crater and give one last pass with the mineral gear.
Go ahead, I insist. Can't forget about how excited you got, gushing about how you'd spend a lifetime studying that big mother of a crater. It'd be rude if I didn't give you your shot. Here, don't forget the battery pack. You're gonna need this for the mineral detector. Now, don't worry about me. I'll get things cleaned up here.
Gentlemen, I'd like to remind you this is a family-friendly frequency. So enough of the big mother talk, please. All right, I'll notify you when to rendezvous with Eagle.
Okay. Looks like our fortunes lie within some crater. Lead the way, my friend. Found that mineral scanner by Buzz in the ladder. Wow, what a sight. We've certainly seen some things on our trip, haven't we? But all good things must come to an end. Let's see what this elephant trunk of a trumpet will do. We've been directed to go to the Lil West crater. Find some geological scanner me once. Follow the tracks. After you.
Eagle, any requests for a tune?
Tune? How about a classic?
We'll see what we can do. Eagle, can you copy our music up there?
Do we copy what?
Did you copy our music up there?
Yeah, we sure did. And we're wondering who selected, made your selections.
That'll be Charlie. It's a new number by some up-and-comers out of London.
It sounded a little scratchy to us. But either way, it's more tolerable than your voices, so... Thanks.
I ain't going back.
That's one. Warmer. 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 I think we're finally gonna win this game of hide and seek. All right. I think we got a bite. Let's hope we reel in something big. Huh? Just looks like a rock to me.
Eagle, we can be with the lander. Status, abort, takeoff, in time.
Something's wrong. Quick, back to the lander. Now!
Apologies, young Asher, but I've had to abort mission. Never let the hand you're dealt dictate your game. The stakes were way too high for that. Far too high. Not too sportsmanlike stranding you like this, but I did say that when the cards were cut, there'd be no leaving the table.
What the hell? Put that bastard out! Play this! Wait! Something's wrong! Entangled! You're on your own!
Howard! Did you find him? Did you find Harry? Martha's getting worried.
No. He must have run off somewhere else. Perhaps he's back in the research lab.
Okay, well, Martha's headed there to look. Let's head back to... Wait, what are you doing?
John. For the longest time, we've lived in fear of this thing. I'm tired of this.
Howard, that's the wine talking. Enough of this madness. Shut it down. Let's head back. Find your son.
Don't be such a coward. I've wasted enough time.
What have you done? You
He's coming round. Do forgive the roughhousing, my boy. Certainly not a great first impression. My name is Howard Whitman, and you, Asher, have been a hard one to pin down. Your grandfather, John, hasn't exactly made it easy. His blood runs through your veins, all right. I know. I've known your grandfather a very long time. John and I were colleagues, you see. But I digress. I'm part of an organization called the Temporal Management Bureau. I believe you may be familiar? It's our duty to ensure humanity's path through time is an optimal one. We prune and trim certain variabilities to produce agreeable outcomes. That's the goal, at least. But time, well, it's a complicated business. Do you like games, Asher? Indulge me. Dealer? Poker. A seemingly straightforward test of skill and chance, but beneath its surface lies a deeper game. A simple deck of cards, and yet a sea of possibilities. And now, your cards, Asher, and with them the most important question: which of our hands do the fortunes favor? And so, fate begins to show its hand. You know what? I say we go straight to the showdown. The games we are used to playing. It's all or nothing. Isn't that right, Asher? Ah, well now. A strong showing from yourself, but it seems I have the advantage. So begs the question. If you could go back now, restack the deck, would you? Not yet knowing how this all ends, would you intervene with the fates of this game? 3 kings. Now that's a hand to envy. Perhaps going back, intervening, would have been a mistake. Intervention, Asher. You see, that's the game we're really playing. Your grandfather pulls one string, I another, twisting back the hands of time as we seek the perfect hand. John believes we must intervene to restore time to its genesis, let nature run its course. But I have seen humanity crumble 100 different ways. If we can use technology to heal an ailing man, why wouldn't we use it to heal an ailing world? We've earned the right to be the masters of our own fate, even if that means choosing the lesser of 10 evils. Look out that window, Asher. The perpetual night. The air as corrosive as rust. The people alone, each babbling to themselves in their little cocoons. The world you left behind, though far from perfect, was better than this. This is John's creation. Your creation. Shall we see how this all ends?
A flush? Well, how do you like my handiwork? Why the frown? That work-shy tin can you're wearing doesn't seem to be fulfilling my full potential.
What? My ears were burning. What? Full potential? I'll crush you so bad there won't be none of you left to fill it too.
Hush! Humble in victory, gracious in defeat. I don't know how many times I've told him. Still, here we are. My flush beats your king's, Asher. As ugly as my flush is, and what often takes place under the shadow of time's unabating pendulum can be ugly, It beats a trio of earthly monarchs for a reason. As so often is the case, the best outcome is the one you should have seen coming. Turn it off! I trust you're now starting to realize the greater game at play here. I have a gift for you. A show of good faith. I believe you have some idea what these are? Like a tempest in a bottle. We call them time splitters. One can use them to capture rifts in time, helping seal and mend alterations made to a timeline. But one can also use the energy captured in these to split open time itself and pass through, physically, from one moment to another. You've walked in others' shoes, Asher, but are you ready to take your first real steps? I leave you now with a choice. See out your days in this poisoned world, or use this last vial and venture back to change the course of history. This time, for man's benefit. I'd love to join you. But like this world of yours, I'm dying. I can no longer influence the past in the same way you can. Godspeed, Asher.
Asher! Asher, wake up! Whew, you're with us. I must say my circuits feel a little misaligned. That Whitman fella, or should I say his sorry excuse for a timepiece, hijacked my clockwork. Had me twisted up like a frog in a sock. Turns out I'm not one of a kind. Here I thought I was special. But Whitman, not what I imagined. Do you think he has a point? I've put my mind to it, but answers to this mess seem as scant as soda pop in a desert.
We got to program all 5 valves for this machine to work. Keep going. We got to program all 5 valves for this machine to work. Keep going. That valve. Between Whitman and your grandfather, I'm beat. It's a hell of a thing being the last one to the dance. I did have a passing rumination that the question is not whether to trust that chap, or even your grandfather for that matter, but rather our own eyes. That window, this portal to misery, surely supplies us honest counsel. He handed us this missing vial,